All right. All right. Are we working? There we go. A little bit of JV volleyball action coming to you here from Tinora High School. This is Michael Sebring on the air. Tinora Rams live. We're in set number 2. Tinora took the first set 25-8. And they lead handily in set number 2 here 14-5. Got a lot of new faces on the JV team this year. 5 freshmen out there, as there's not enough numbers to have, just with 5, not enough numbers to have a freshman team. So all 5 freshmen were put on JV. But with a huge junior class, there's actually 4 juniors that are playing a lot of time down here in the JV as well. So you got a big mixture of freshmen, sophomore, and juniors on this JV team. Big numbers, as they've got 6 on the floor and 7 over there on the bench, 6 on the bench. So we got 12. The ball's hit into the net and down to the Bryan side, makes it point for the Rams, 16-5. Jade Signs steps back to serve. Good pass up, set to the outside. This outside attack is over. Dug by Sophia Stark. Tipped over by Alina Ankney. Tipped back by Bryan. Dug by Signs as she trips over Sophia Stark. That swing by Amy Sales long out of bounds. Be point to the Golden Bears as they get their 6th point of the match. Trail 16-6. 6th point of the set, I guess. Serve from Bryan goes into the net. Looks like it was off the hand of, I don't have the, oh, there it is. I think that was number 8, Jaden Reed. Sophia Stark serving for the Rams. Tough pass, sent over on a free ball. Kerber outside set, Ankney with the tip. Picked up nicely by Bryan. Bump set to the outside, swing down the line, off the platform of Jade Signs. Sails out of bounds to the student section. Point goes to Bryan. Checking in to serve is Mackenzie Blevins. She checks in for Kelsey Thiel. Blevins serves, passed by Signs. Kerber back set. Ankney on the right side. Dug by the libero for Bryan. Set it back to the libero. She attacks it over. Stark bumps it outside. Ankney tip. Picked up nicely by Bryan. They set outside. That swing is dug nicely by Stark right to Kerber. That swing from Rose Kiesling sails long out of bounds. Attack error, point to the Golden Bears. It's now 17-8. Tinora leads by 9. Looking to close out 8 more points and close out the first match win of the year. There's a service ace dialed up by Bryan. Emma Sipe unable to handle that pass. And that'll go down as an ace for Mackenzie Blevins. She serves her 3rd one in a row. Signed pass this time, helped out by Kiesling. Free ball over by Ankney. Little miscommunication there by Bryan. You hate to see that one. Second ball gets played up high in the middle of the floor, but nobody knows exactly. Everyone expects everybody else to get it, and nobody goes until it's too late. Call that a ball handling error. Point to the Rams. Ace served up by Alina Ankney. Ella Schaublin checks in the game. Play front row. She comes in for Emma Sipe. Ankney again, serve. Another tough serve. Pass better this time by Bryan. Middle attack. Nice dig by Signs. Kerber sets up Kiesling in the middle. Good swing is dug by the right back, though. Transition here. Back set. Signs. She attacks. Sailing long. Dug by the libero on the end line. Another ball set to the middle of the floor. Lack of communication again. Nobody knew for sure who was supposed to take that ball. It's tough on the middle hitter when the ball gets set behind you. It's tough for them to spin around and free ball that thing over from where they're at. You usually want your outside hitter to come in and help with that thing. That ball is overset by Bryan right into the hands of Rose Kiesling, and she puts it down. Says, thank you very much. Makes it 21-9, Tinora. Pal Patel checks in for Ankney. She'll serve with a 12-point lead. Left-hand serve, little short into the net. Serve down the line. Wide out of bounds. Service error for Caitlin Dempsey. That'll be a point for the Rams. Middle attack from Bryan, dug by Patel. New setter in the game is Riley Baldwin. Attack by Charlene is dug. Attack back over. Patel. Baldwin. Back row attack from Stark. Just a little long out of bounds. Point to the Bears. The Rams have the Golden Bears doubled up right now, 22-11. Needing 3 more points to close out this first JV set of the year. Sophia Stark knew immediately. She let that ball go by, thinking and hoping it was out of bounds, but then the steam fell off of it and it dropped in bounds significantly. She knew right away when she let it go, she should have passed that thing. Service ace for Bryan. Sometimes that ball is so deceiving. If you've never been down there, you see that thing coming right at your face. You swear it's going to sail by you and go way out of bounds. But that float serve, like a knuckleball, you never know. All of a sudden, the bottom falls out of it and it drops in bounds. It's a low feeling. Rose Kiesling serving. Tough pass. Ace serve for Rose. We have match point here, 24-12. Tinora JV looking to get the first win of the year for the volleyball program. Rose's another tough serve, deep, passed up in the air, attacked over. Rose Kiesling with the dig. Back set from Baldwin. That ball is attacked over. Nice soft changeup by Aurora Reeves. Falls, and that'll score, and that'll do it. Tinora JV gets the win. First volleyball action of the year. Tinora win 25-8, 25-12 over the Bryan Golden Bears. We'll take a break here and be back in about 12, 13 minutes with your Signs Excavating pregame show, getting ready for the varsity action coming up next. We'll be back after this.
Looking for an opportunity where you can grow your career, be appreciated, and be an owner where you work? Did we say owner? Yes! MEC is an employee-owned company that is highly motivated and actively supports the communities in which our facilities are located. Mayville Engineering needs you. MEC is an employee-owned business where our focus is on our customers' success. MEC has been named the nation's #1 fabricator for 12 consecutive years in a survey published by the Fabricator magazine. Join the MEC family today. Full and part-time positions are available. $1,000 sign-on bonus, 401k, vacation and holiday pay, gain sharing program, employee stock ownership, medical, dental, and vision insurance, short-term and long-term disability, and shift premiums for second and third shift. Visit our website, mecinc.com. Click on careers or visit the 21 Seneca Street lobby at the Defiance location.
Local farmers, do you need the best crop insurance in the area? If so, Hall Crop Insurance is here to help. Contact Agent Chad Hall at 419-576-6140 for all of your crop insurance needs. Underwriter Nikki Geisinger is also available to assist at 866-341-2767. The staff at Hall Crop Insurance takes pride in their ability to serve their customers. If you need to talk to an agent or have questions about your policy, please give Chad or Nikki a call. Hall Crop Insurance wishes the best to all Tinora teams this season.
Are you tired of losing money on your 401k or other retirement accounts? Well, you're not alone. Do what many area residents have done and call Postoma Insurance and Investments. With safe money strategies offered to you by PI&I, you can still have the benefits of market earnings without the risk of taking market loss. Sound too good to be true? Give us a call, and with experienced agents at PI&I will work with you to understand how you can do just that. If you're more interested in the CD-style accounts but are fed up with low CD rates, PI&I agents can set you up with an account with rates currently as high as 5.5% fixed, with certain restrictions apply. Call us today at 419-782-2500 to help you set up a plan that meets your investment goals. That's 782-2500. Postuma Insurance and Investments, protecting everything you've worked for.
Looking for an auto body shop with highly skilled technicians and the most advanced equipment in the industry? Then Batt Stevens Body Shop is the right place for you. Batt Stevens will provide you with fine workmanship at a fair price. Our skilled professionals are committed to providing a quality and safe repair on every job like your life depends on it, because it truly does. Batt Stevens is an I-CAR Gold Class Collision Repair Shop, ASE Blue Seal of Excellence Business, and the area's #1 body shop voted on by Crescent News readers. Located in downtown Jewell, Ohio. Give us a call today at 419-497-3111 to schedule your free estimate today. Batt Stevens Body Shop says good luck to all Tinora Ram athletic teams, and go Rams.
Are you looking to build that nest egg for retirement, or just looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience and can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, and other financial planning areas. Are you looking for home and auto insurance? Matthew French can assist in those areas. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure that your home, auto, or business is protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Give Tim a call today for a free quote at 419-438-0023. And be sure to visit them online at bidlackinsurancefinancialservices.com or even on their Facebook page. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wishes best of luck to all Tinora Rams athletes this season. BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Garris for any of your sports needs at 419-576-8940. Have your hair and nails gotten out of control over the past few months? Cut and Polish Salon of Defiance is your local salon to get all pampered up. Cut and Polish Salon offers a vast range of quality services, including haircuts, highlights, specialty coloring, waxing, manicures, and pedicures. Please schedule a visit at their fun, relaxing salon where you can be sure that all of your hair and nail needs are a top priority. Cut and Polish Hair and Nail Salon is located at 413 Hopkins Street in Defiance. Be sure to book your appointment today by calling 419-576-5087 or do your booking online by visiting their Facebook page. Cut and Polish Salon says, remember, it's all fun and games until someone breaks a nail. Cut and Polish Salon is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live. Cut and Polish Salon owner Jenny Bidlack says, go Rams. Higbee Embroidery of Defiance offers custom screen printing and custom embroidery to local high schools and individuals from all areas. Connie Higbee and her staff have been serving and supporting Tinora High School as well as the Tri-County area since 1999. From throws to t-shirts to school jackets and much, much more, Higbee Embroidery is here to serve your custom needs. Higbee Embroidery also offers custom artwork if it is needed to complete your project. Higbee Embroidery is located at 1940 East 2nd Street, right here in Defiance, Ohio. Contact them at 419-428-3000 or visit them online at higbee.com or Higbee Embroidery on Facebook. If you are looking for a customizable item, Higbee Embroidery is your place. Higbee Embroidery, a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live Player of the Game Award. Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance has been providing seamless and transparent real estate closings in Northwest Ohio for 27 years. From contract to closing, their experienced team of attorneys and title agents work with lenders, businesses, and individuals to meet their real estate needs. Call the office at 419-782-3334, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., or visit them online at maumeetitle.com. Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance wishes all the Tinora Rams athletes the best this season.
Northwest Ohio Sports is the place for sports rankings, news, scores, podcasts, and more for area athletics. Check them out at Northwest Ohio Sports on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Okolona Tavern, located in downtown Okolona, is the home of the famous Okie Tavern wings. Stop in after the game and get some delicious wings, burgers, fries, onion rings, and enjoy an ice cold beverage while talking about the game. Hours of operation are Tuesday to Sunday, opening at 4 p.m. Check out the Okolona Tavern on Facebook for a menu before you head out. Mexican food specials every Thursday and Sunday. The Okolona Tavern, a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams. Optimal Performance Fitness is not just your typical gym. Here at OPF, you don't pay for a membership just to hop on a treadmill. We are a fitness coaching center that strives to provide an experience like no other. We provide accountability and results. You either work one-on-one with a certified personal trainer or in a group setting with like-minded people. Here at OPF, we want to change your mindset of going to the gym into something that you enjoy and look forward to doing. Rather than going to the gym merely to work out, we train at OPF. We are your cheering section, your motivators, and soon-to-be family. Optimal Performance Fitness strives to help you achieve the best version of yourself. Contact us today to take that first step. It could be life-changing. Stop with all the excuses. Let's roll up our sleeves and get to work. Call Jake at 419-438-7265 and get started today at Optimal Performance Fitness. Signs Excavating of Defiance offers a variety of excavating and trucking services. Signs Excavating can assist with general excavating services, demolition, and emergency repair work. From driveways to ditch cleaning to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. Signs Trucking Service can also assist in any of your equipment hauling needs. They're located at 2147 State Route 66. Signs Excavating, family owned and operated since 1999. For any excavating needs, give Josh a call at 419-769-2290. And for your trucking needs, ring up Brad, 419-481-3738. Be sure to visit them online at signsexcavating.com or Signs Excavating on Facebook. Signs Excavating wishes all the best to the Tinora Rams athletes. The Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters is a proud sponsor of Tinora Sports and Tinora Rams Live. The Athletic Boosters is a nonprofit organization that supports Tinora athletes, coaches, and athletic facilities. The Boosters' support is shown in many ways, including volunteering time, raising money, and contributing funds to better enhance the team or the organization's performance. Yearly and lifetime memberships are available. Visit them on Facebook at Tinora Athletic Boosters. The law office of Weeder, Yoder, Hill, and Weber is a full-service law firm dedicated to providing quality legal services in Northwest Ohio. Since 1965, their attorneys have had a well-deserved reputation of excellence, serving clients with a focus on integrity, advocacy, and understanding. We are a general practice law firm that can handle all of your legal needs. We offer high-quality legal work and personal client service. Each of our attorneys are committed to providing you with top-notch legal support. Attorneys Jim Weiner, Danny Hill, Cam Staley, and Ian Weber are here to assist you. Call them at 419-782-3010 or visit them online at WeinerLawOffice.com. The law office of Weiner, Yoder, Hill, and Weber is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live. Is your business looking for someone to take the day-to-day worries of your bookkeeping off your mind? Weber Bookkeeping Solutions of Defiance is here to help. With over 5 years of small business bookkeeping experience and 7 years in banking, you can be confident that your books are in the right hands with Jenny Weber. Let Weber Bookkeeping Solutions handle the monthly tracking and reports so that you can focus on your business goals. Contact Jenny at 419-956-1273, and you can also visit her on Facebook or at weberbookkeeping.com.
Who was the best pizza in the area? Anyone? Anyone? Drop Zone Pizzeria in Ayersville and Stryker has won that award 3 times in the last 4 years. From pilot bread to their famous pickle pizza, Harold and Liz and the crew are always looking for something special for their customers. Drop into Drop Zone Pizzeria's 2 locations in downtown Ayersville at 13995 Fruit Ridge Road and also at 301 South Defiance Street in downtown Stryker. Closed on Mondays, but open Tuesday through Thursday and Sunday from 4 to 8 p.m., Friday and Saturday from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Place your order by calling Ayersville at 419-395-2525 or Stryker at 419-990-2525. Don't forget to visit them on Facebook at the Drop Zone Pizzeria, where online ordering is available at toasttab.com. The Drop Zone Pizzeria, as always, says, "Let's go Rams." Hey, you. Are you looking for the best burger around? For the last 2 years, Firestone Tavern has brought home the award for best burger in the region. Firestone Tavern is also the area's go-to for wood-fired pizza, amazing appetizers, and so much more. Chef Aaron and his fantastic staff are here to serve nothing but the best to their customers. Be sure to stop out after the game for ice-cold drinks and all the games on TV that you can ask for. Located at 211 Carpenter Road at the Eagle Rock Golf Course. Hours of operation are Monday through Saturday, 2 p.m. to 10 p.m., and from Sunday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Looking to place an order? Give them a call at 419-785-4015 or order online at firestonetavern.com. Firestone Tavern wishes the very best to the Tinora Rams. Clubhouse Pizza in A is your small town alternative for happy food at a happy place. Featuring one of the area's best pizzas, Clubhouse Pizza in A will not disappoint. Wing Wednesdays, buffets on Thursday, happy hour on Friday. That's just a few of the things Clubhouse Pizza in A has for specials. Stop out after the game for amazing food, great drinks, and an awesome atmosphere. Hours of operation are Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Or order some takeout at 419-658-2720. Come by for a visit at 210 East Main Street in Nay, or check them out on Facebook at Clubhouse Pizza Nay. Rachel and Jason Gilliam and the great staff at Clubhouse Pizza Nay are proud supporters of the Rams. Fairchild Family Chiropractic is happy to announce that Dr. Kayla is now accepting new patients. Long-term wellness continues to be our goal for families of Northwest Ohio. We help you achieve this goal by working closely with you and personalizing your treatment plan based on your needs. Come see Dr. AJ and Dr. Kayla at 100 Stadium Drive in Defiance, or give them a call, 419-576-5070, to schedule your appointment or book online at fairchildfamilychiro.com. Dr. AJ and Dr. Kayla, proud members of the Tinora Athletic Boosters, say go Rams. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun of Defiance has been serving Northwest Ohio for over 30 years. Need cash? Collateral pawn loans are available. Stop in and see Shar and the staff at 5727 State Route 66 North in Defiance, Ohio. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun carries a full line of new and pre-owned items that include firearms, ammo, optics, game systems, knives, jewelry, and Amish poly furniture. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun has in-house jewelry as well as a gunsmith on site. Hours of operation are Monday 10 to 7, Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5, and Saturday 9 to 3. Got questions? Give them a call, 419-784-9880, or visit them online at woodenindianpawn.com, or visit their Facebook page. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun, your locally owned pawn specialists. Say go Rams. Tonight on Tinora Rams Live, high school volleyball. Here with all the action is Michael Sebring. Looking for an opportunity where you can grow your career, be appreciated, and be an owner where you work? Did we say owner? Yes! MEC is an employee-owned company that is highly motivated and actively supports the communities in which our facilities are located. Mayville Engineering needs you. MEC is an employee-owned business where our focus is on our customers' success. MEC has been named the nation's #1 fabricator for 12 consecutive years in a survey published by the Fabricator magazine. Join the MEC family today. Full and part-time positions are available. $1,000 sign-on bonus, 401k, vacation and holiday pay, gain sharing program, employee stock ownership, medical, dental, and vision insurance, short-term and long-term disability, and shift premiums for second and third shift. Visit our website, mecinc.com. Click on careers or visit the 21 Seneca Street lobby at the Defiance location. Local farmers, do you need the best crop insurance in the area? If so, Hall Crop Insurance is here to help. Contact Agent Chad Hall at 419-576-6140 for all of your crop insurance needs. Underwriter Nikki Geisinger is also available to assist at 866-341-2767. The staff at Hall Crop Insurance takes pride in their ability to serve their customers. If you need to talk to an agent or have questions about your policy, please give Chad or Nikki a call. Hall Crop Insurance wishes the best to all Tinora teams this season.
Are you tired of losing money on your 401k or other retirement accounts? Well, you're not alone. Do what many area residents have done and call Postoma Insurance and Investments. With safe money strategies offered to you by PI&I, you can still have the benefits of market earnings without the risk of taking market loss. Sound too good to be true? Give us a call, and with experienced agents at PI&I will work with you to understand how you can do just that. If you're more interested in the CD-style accounts but are fed up with low CD rates, PI&I agents can set you up with an account with rates currently as high as 5.5% fixed, with certain restrictions apply. Call us today at 419-782-2500 to help you set up a plan that meets your investment goals. That's 782-2500. Postma Insurance and Investments, protecting everything you've worked for.
Looking for an auto body shop with highly skilled technicians and the most advanced equipment in the industry? Then Bat Stevens Body Shop is the right place for you. Bat Stevens will provide you with fine workmanship at a fair price. Our skilled professionals are committed to providing a quality and safe repair on every job like your life depends on it, because it truly does. Bat Stevens is an I-CAR Gold Class Collision Repair Shop, ASE Blue Seal of Excellence Business, and the area's #1 body shop voted on by Crescent News readers. Located in downtown Jewell, Ohio. Give us a call today at 419-497-3111 to schedule your free estimate today. Bat Stevens Body Shop says good luck to all Tinora Ram athletic teams, and go Rams.
Tonight on Tinora Rams Live, high school volleyball. Here with all the action is Michael Sebring.
Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to match number 1 of the 2023 high school volleyball season for your Tinora Rams. Coming up live from Tinora High School, it's the Tinora Rams versus the Bryan Golden Bears in a season-opening non-conference matchup between these two schools. Tonight's Signs Excavating first serve is set for 6:30 p.m. Signs Excavating offers a variety of excavating and trucking services. Signs Excavating can assist you with general excavating services, demolition, and emergency repair work. From driveways to ditch cleaning to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. Signs Excavating is the official pregame sponsor of the Tinora Rams live fall sports season. For all your excavating needs, call Josh at 419-769-2290. Or for your trucking needs, call Brad at 419-481-3738. Or visit them on Facebook or at signsexcavating.com. This will be the 47th meeting all-time between these two programs on the volleyball court. Tinora currently holds a slim series lead to 24 wins to Bryan's 22, based on the strength of a 10-match win streak right now by Tinora over the Golden Bears. The last win for Bryan in this series came back in 2012. Last season, the Lady Rams finished 15-9 overall and 5-2 in the GMC. This actually was the most losses of any season, Coach Haggerty's 8 years at the helm of the Tinora program, but she was playing a lot of sophomores and 2 freshmen in prominent roles last year, so there was expected to be a bit of a learning curve. The Rams look to be much improved this season, as all that youth now has a full season and an off-season playing together, and experience will be a strength of this year's squad. Tinora ended last year's season in the sectional final, losing to Eastwood. Lost to graduation from last year is Emma Kramer, defensive specialist. Also, middle blocker Maggie Nagel, who is now roaming the middle of the floor for Tiffin University. And Logan McQuillan, defensive specialist, who is now playing for Wilmington College. The Tinora Rams have a nice core of returning letter winners from 2022 season. Senior defensive specialist Kaylee Dickinson. Senior setter Addison Gherkin. Senior right side Dakota Signs, who unfortunately is likely lost for the season due to a knee injury that she suffered during the very last week of the preseason and the last tournament and the last match. So unfortunate injury. Likely won't see senior Dakota Signs play this year, but she's still a captain. She's still a big part of the team. Also returning is junior setter Zoe Rostai and senior setter Addison Gherkin. Junior middle blocker Kenzie Nagel, junior defensive specialist Paige Sebring, junior outside hitter Avery Morris, sophomore middle blocker Tatum Krebs, and sophomore outside hitter Paige Gamby. Joining them on the varsity roster this year will be first-year varsity players, senior right side Skylie Zolman, coming back after missing last season after a tremendous softball season. She's healthy this summer, so she came back to the volleyball program. And also junior right side Emma Bailey and junior outside hitter Callie Snyder. The Rams will be very busy in their first 2 weeks of the schedule. Between today, August 22nd, and next Thursday, August 31st, Tinora will play 6 matches in those 10 days, as they'll be playing on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, and then Thursday. All in preparation for the following Tuesday, when they'll welcome in defending GMC champs and favorite again this year in the conference, the Fairview Apaches, on Tuesday, September the 5th, opening up conference play. The Tinora Rams are coached by head coach Bretta Haggerty, in her 22nd season overall and her 9th at Tinora. She's 170-32 record at Tinora, 84% winning percentage, and was the Crescent News Coach of the Year in 2017, 2018, and 2020. The JV coach is Morgan Aiden, and assistant coach is Krista Bainfeld. Superintendent Nicole Wells, principal is Alex Knopfsinger, new athletic director Jake Essig, trainers Emily Vollmer, scorekeeper, of course, is the legend Barb Weekers. Colors is forest green and white in the conference, the Green Meadows, and their Division III school. Lady Rams' last GMC championship in volleyball was the 2021 season, just 2 years ago. Taking a look at the Golden Bears coming in tonight, lost to graduation from a team that finished 6-15 last year and 3-4 in the NWAL for a sixth-place finish. Is middle blocker Paige Kunzman, setter Crystal Philman, and outside hitter Blaze Langendorfer. Returning this year for the Golden Bears, junior outside hitter Mackenzie Mason, sophomore middle blocker Nora Kunzman, junior defensive specialist Mary Blue, sophomore libero Claire Stever, junior outside hitter Kenzie Worth, senior middle blocker Ella V is what they told me to say her name. I did get the pronunciation, though. Give me just a second. I'll spell it for you so you can see where my struggles were, and then we'll go. It's Vansteeenkist, or how that's pronounced is Vanstakista. Ella Vanstakista, and that'll be the last time we say it tonight. She'll be Ella V the rest of the night. Also returning for Bryan is junior outside hitter Caitlin Dempsey and junior right side Elena Langham. The last NWAL title for Bryan was 2020 season, and their head coach is Melanie Reinhardt. They're from the NWAL, and they are actually Division II. So we're just about ready for first serve. So we'll say wherever you are and however you may be watching or listening, thanks for tuning in to tonight's pregame. Coming up live, it's the Tinora Rams versus the Bryan Golden Bears in non-conference girls varsity volleyball action. Thanks for tuning in to tonight's Signs Excavating pregame show. Signs Excavating is the official pregame sponsor of the Tinora Rams live fall sports season. For all your excavating needs, call Josh at 419-769-2290, or for your trucking needs, call Brad at 419-481-3738, or visit them on Facebook or at signsexcavating.com. The in-game scoreboard sponsor tonight is the Drop Zone Pizzeria and Stryker in Ayersville. Your video sponsor is the Batten Stevens Body Shop and Jewel. And your trivia contest sponsor tonight, we're bringing it back this year, people. The Postema Insurance and Investments trivia contest. We'll get to that question later on in the match. But Postema Insurance and Investments sponsoring the trivia contest again for tonight. So we'll kick it down for pregame announcements to our PA address right now.
The Bryan Golden Bears are members of the NWAL. The Tinora Rams are members of the Green Meadows Conference. Tinora High School and Bryan High School are members of the Ohio High School Athletic Association and abide by high standards of conduct, competition, and relations with member schools. The athletes in this game are friendly rivals. While play may be competitive, all attendants are reminded this is a game between high school student athletes. The student athletes, coaches, and officials have put great effort into preparing for this game. Please respect them for their efforts. And remember to respect the game regardless of the outcome. And we thank you for your support of high school student athletes. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in the greatest country in the world with freedoms like no other. To honor America and respect all who have and are currently serving our country to defend the freedoms we enjoy, please stand if you are able for the playing of our national anthem. We begin with the lineup for the visiting Bryan Golden Bears. Number 2, Kelsey Gill. Number 3, Mackenzie Mason. Number 4, Nora Poonson. Number 5, Ben Blue. Number 6, Claire Seaver. Number 7, Crimson Worth. Number 9, Aaliyah Schilling. Number 10, Ella Van Seepasy. Number 13, Amy Rubin. Number 15, Miley Mason. Number 20, Bella King. Number 22, Whitney Dempsey. And number 23, Elena Langham. The Golden Bears are led by head coach Melanie Reinhardt and assisted by Karen Meister. Red fans, get on your feet and make some noise and draw your attention to the video board for your 2023-24 Tinora Rams varsity volleyball introduction. Number 2, Bryan Dickinson. Number 3, Bryan Sanders. Number 4, Judy Palmer. Number 5, Sally Zolman. Number 6, Anderson Miller. Number 8, Dakota Sound. Number 9, Emma Barney. Number 10, Kenzie Marlowe. Number 11, Perry Snyder. Number 12, Kelly Seawood. Number 13, Sophia Smith. And number 16, Tinora. And assisted by goalkeeper coach Jordan Avery and special coach Lisa Greenbaum. The officials assigned to the stadium and segment and signed according to the procedures adopted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association. The benefits on Mr. Steve Slater and the office of Mr. Aaron Redmond.
There you go. We're just about ready for first serve action. Both teams in their first match of the season. Looking to get off to a great start. Both teams are pretty young last year, pretty young rosters. Bringing back a lot of experience both ways. Bryan only has one senior on the roster, actually. And that is the aforementioned Ella V. She is the only senior. They have 6 juniors, 3 sophomores, and a couple freshmen actually on the roster for the varsity.
Entering for Tinora with Rivera, number 2, Katie Dickinson. Entering for the Bryan Golden Bears, the Rivera, number 6, Claire Seaver. So we set 1 for the Golden Bears, number 7, Kenzie Worth.
And here we go. We're underway. First pass. Kaylee Dickinson to Gherkin, outside to Gamby. Off the block and into the antenna. That'll be a point. Side out point for the Rams. They get the first point of the 2023 season.
Now serving for the Rams, number 16, Tatum Krebs. Point Tinora.
That attack error gives the Rams a 3-0 lead here to start the first set. Tatum Krebs will serve again. Krebs serve. Passed up nicely by Bryan outside. LV, she gets the kill off the hands of the block. Gets Bryan on the board. 3-1 now. Krebs subs out. Libero Kaylee Dickinson switches in for her. Got the libero switch on the other side of the net for Bryan as well. Looks like they're sending a serving specialist back. That's Elena Langham. Or maybe Bella King, my bad. Bella King. Gamby pushes it out to Bailey, tip over the block, and that'll score. Nice tip by a varsity newcomer, Emma Bailey, knowing where the open spot is in the defense. Rams sticking with the 6-2 offense this year, so you always see the setters switching with right side hitters. In this case, Zoe Rostai in, Emma Bailey out, and Scotty Zolman in the front row for Addison Gherkin, who checks out. Zoe Rostai will serve, and she'll set. Rostai right-hand jump serve. Passed well, back set to the right side to Elavie. Dug by Rostai. Dickinson bumps that outside. Nice down ball by Zolman in the middle of the floor. Picked up, sent over on the free ball. Dickinson, Rostai back to Zolman. Big swing from the right side off the top of the block, and it'll drop for a kill for for Skylie Zolman. Again, good to see Skylie back. Played volleyball her freshman and sophomore year. After an injury-riddled sophomore softball season, she took her junior year off of volleyball, but she's back now. Tip picked up by Dickinson. Rostai out to Gamby. Into the block of Elavie and down for the point for Bryan. The ball might not have made it over anyway. It was into the tape, but Elavie made sure she got a hand on it and made sure that ball didn't trickle over. Elavie with the serve. Gamby pass out of bounds, ran down, saved back in bounds. Noggle, free balled over by Dickinson. Middle attack for Bryan. And that's a kill. Knocked one up for sophomore middle blocker Nora Koonsman. 5-3 now. Nora with a 2-point lead early in first set action here. Opening match of the year. That will be we had this in the scrimmage too. The referees don't quite understand the alignment. They think that there's an overlap because Paige Gamby is in the right front, but she's pulled all the way to the left side of the floor, which is an unusual alignment, but it's legal. And referees see it and they don't think it's quite right, but it is. It's legal. It just looks awkward. We'll see that call probably once a game until the referees realize what Rams are doing. Outside swing, Gamby hit that ball, sails into the bench of the Golden Bears. Point for Bryan. They've cut it to 1 now, 5-4. So the overlapping rules are something that I'll have to explain for those that don't kind of know what I'm talking about. It's a unique volleyball rule, as most of them are. Elavie sends that ball long out of bounds. Misses the opportunity to tie the game up. Gives Tinora a 6-4 advantage, and Paige Gamby will step back and serve. Her right-hand jump serve over the middle. Tough pass, saved up, unable to be sent over. Not exactly a service ace there for Gamby as they made 3 attempts on the ball. Just not 3 good enough attempts to get them over. Gamby again. That ball shanked back out of bounds, saved back in. LaVie sends a free ball over. Gamby to Rostai. Back set Zolman. Tip over the block. V's waiting on it. Right side swing. The lefty on the right side there. Unable to get that ball over. Looks like Avon Newbig. 5'9", sophomore. Middle blocker and the right side, sophomore for Bryan. Again, with just one senior on the roster. And here she is, LaVie out of the back row. Gets the kill as Gamby's unable to control that ball. 5'5" junior Kenzie Mason back to serve. Dickinson, Rostai, back sets Noggle. That ball's dug nicely by the libero. Set outside. Cross court, dug by Dickinson. Rostai bumps that. Callie Snyder swing off the hands. Good rally here back and forth. Another outside swing. Dug by Gamby. Nice diving effort to get the ball off of Worth's hand. Snyder, big swing. Good dig by the libero for Bryan. Overset, tapped down by Zolma. Picked up by Bryan. Another tip by Worth out of the left side. Gamby on the sneaky dump play. She finds the opening in the hole. Great rally back and forth there. Good action here early on in the first set. The Rams take a 9-5 lead. Paige Sebring checks in to serve for Kenzie Noggle. Krebs checks in, switches out, I guess for the libero, Kaylee Dickinson. Sebring. Tough serve. Good job by the setter getting that up. Worth with the down ball. Sebring pass. Rostai outside. Snyder rips the ball to the hole in the middle of the floor, and she gets the kill. Bryan defense definitely doesn't want to leave that hole open there. Outside hitters will hit the ball in the middle of the floor all day. 10-5 lead here by Tinora, and Coach Reinhardt wants to talk it over. She takes the timeout. We'll take it with him. Be right back after this.
The law office of Wiener Hill, Weber, and Stanley is a full-service law firm dedicated to providing quality legal services in Defiance and all of Northwest Ohio. Since 1965, their attorneys have had a well-deserved reputation of excellence in serving clients with a focus on integrity, advocacy, and understanding. At Wiener Hill, Weber, and Stanley, we are a general practice law firm that can handle all of your legal needs. We offer high-quality legal work and personal client service, and each of our attorneys is committed to providing you with top-notch legal support. Attorneys Jim Wiener, Danny Hill, Cam Stanley, and Ian Weber are here to assist you. Give them a call at 419-782-3010 or visit them online at wienerlawoffice.com. The law office of Wiener Hill, Weber, and Stanley is a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams.
Back out of here at Tinora High School, coming out of the timeout. Tinora with a 10-5 lead. Timeout brought to you by Clubhouse Pizza in Nay. Stop out to see Clubhouse Pizza. Jason and Rachel Gilliam. Sebring, right-hand jump serve, short serve. LaVie, pass. Libero helps it out. V has to send a sky ball that comes within 3 inches of hitting a raptor, but it doesn't. Sebring to Rostai. Snyder with a roll shot. Picked up. Transition. Tipped by Worth. Off the hands of the block and down on the Tinora side. Nice job by Kenzie Worth. Jamming that ball off the edge of the block. Dropping it down for the kill. Sophomore libero for Bryan, Claire Stever. Back to serve. Right to Paige Gamby. Her pass to Rostai. Set Krebs in the middle off the top of the block. Stever with the dig. Outside swing Worth off the top of the block. Rostai dig. Sebring takes the second ball. Bumps that to Zolman. Her roll shot dug by Stever. Setter unable to get there and do much with it. So that'll go down as a kill for Skyly Zolman. Here we are at the setter switch again. Addison Gherkin back in, along with Emma Bailey. Zoe Rostai, her Gherkin in serve. Overpass on the serve right to Emma Bailey. She didn't quite time or jump very well there. Hits it into the net. Attack here on Emma Bailey. Skyly Zolman. Zolman, number 5. Nope. Oh, Bailey. Just don't do that. Undo. Bailey. Back row attack from Paige Gamby. Middle swing from Ella V. Good dig by Sebring. Gamby helps her out. Bump set. Callie Snyder. Free ball. Worth on the outside, out the top of the block. Gherkin with the dig. Sebring with the back set. Out to Snyder. Tip doesn't quite get over. They say it was blocked, though. Nice job. Tatum Krebs playing through. Play to hear the whistle. It looked like that ball was not over the net, but the Bryan ball reached over and touched it. So even if it wasn't going to go over, if they touch the ball, then Tinora gets 3 more hits. So Krebs with a heads-up play picks it up. Snyder flips it up in the air. Krebs tips it down for the kill, and then Callie Snyder steps back and gets the ace. Tinora lead to 13-7 here in the first set. Snyder again. Big, powerful jump float serve. Outside swing of Ella V off the block. Dug by Addison Gherkin. Paige Sebring. A lot of times what happens when non-setters try to make a difficult running set, the ball skids through her hands. Setting is a really tough skill to master. If you're a non-setter, coach is always going to try to tell you to use that platform to bump set, but looking back on that, she wish she would have. Serve is passed by Sebring, tight the net. Gherkin tips it over. Free ball comes back from Bryan. Sebring. Gherkin. Krebs is blocked. Ella V up there sends that ball back at Tatum Krebs. One-on-one battle there. Ella V gets the better of Krebs on that one-on-one. Kenzie Worth. Outside hitter. Back to serve. Off the side of her hand into the net. Gives the side out point to the Rams. 14-9, the Rams lead here in set 1. Noggle back in the game for Sebring to play middle. Dickinson switches out. Tatum Krebs, she'll serve. Kaylee Dickinson, senior libero. Tough ball there. Worth unable to handle the second ball. Sends it under the net. Be another point for the Rams. Tough serve by Dickinson. That'll be an ace. That ball went to the left and then jumped to the right. Not a whole lot that Bryan libero, Claire Stever could do there. The ball had a lot of movement on it. Good float serve. Kaylee Dickinson back again. Jump serve, middle of the floor. So Stever has trouble again. Sends that one to the tape and down, and back-to-back aces. This will be a strength of the Rams team all year. They're going to be a tough serving team. A little bit undersized in the front row across the board, so being a tough serving team is going to be advantageous. As that time, Ella V rips that ball from the left side, gets the kill. And the point back for Bryan. They cut it to 7 now, 17-10. Rams lead in the first set. Checking in to serve for the Golden Bears is junior defensive specialist Bella King. Her serve goes to Dickinson. Good pass up to Gherkin. Outside swing coming for Paige Gamby off the side of the block and down. That'll score. Kill for the Rams. Side out point. Teams exchanging side outs. Double sub here coming for the Rams. Rosti and Zolman back in. Gherkin and Bailey check out. Bella King is just a serving specialist. She comes in to serve because the libero is playing for those two positions, but she can only serve for one of them. So what they're doing is the libero serves for the one position, and then the other front row player goes to the back. They put King in just as a serving player only, and then when her serving run is over, she subs back out for that player, and then the libero switches in for her. A lot of teams do a serving sub like that. They're not playing, I think it is for their middles. No, it's not for the middles. It must be for the right sides because middle, Ella V is a middle, and she plays all the way around. So libero does not play back row for her. She sends her serve long out of bounds. Bryan, a little different alignment. There are their outside hitters. Usually a setter opposite in the front row, they play on the right side, but they run a 6-2 offense. Their setter's set from the back row, and then when the setter's in the front row, she swings out of the left side. It must be two of their best hitters or also their best setters. And then they have a middle that plays all the way around because she's a good defender. So the libero plays back row for the right side hitters. Nice tough block there by the Rams. Krebs and Zolman combined for the double block. Nagel and Zolman combined for the double block. Paige Gamby, jump serve. 20-11 lead. LV out of the back row, a little confusion. Somebody thought they were going to free ball that. Instead, Rostai's tip attempt is blocked. Right back down onto her. Caught her by surprise in her attempt to put the ball back up in the air. She gets called for a lift. Prolonged contact as the ball kind of sat on her hands there. Bryan serve, passed by Dickinson. Rostai out to Zolman. She takes it down the line for the kill. 21-12. Rams lead by 9. Krebs back in the front row. Sebring in for Nagel. She'll serve. Paige Sebring, last year's team leader in aces. And there she is on cue. Gets an ace. I anticipate a battle between Paige Sebring and Callie Snyder for team leading aces this year, as Callie Snyder has a really tough serve to pass as well. That ball went all the way to the lobby. Nobody could retrieve it in a timely fashion, so they get the backup ball off the scorer's table, and we'll play with that one. Sebring goes to the same spot. This time Stever's there. Worth on the outside swing. Touch off the block. Snyder to Zolman, or Snyder to Rostai. Backset Zolman. Tips it over. Oh, good middle swing. Hard cut to the corner. Sophomore Nora Koonsman puts that ball away. You can cut the ball from a middle swing and put it on what they call the tee, where the 10-foot line meets the sideline. That's a tough spot to defend. She cut that ball and dropped it right in there. Side out for Bryan. They trail 13-22. Gamby to Rostai. Good set in the middle to Krebs. She puts it away, bounces it off the tape, and drops it in there. Even tougher. Any defender will tell you, hit the ball at me hard. Don't bounce that thing off the tape. If you're sitting there ready to dig a hard ball and it hits the tape and trickles over, there's literally nothing you can do about it. You have to have someone standing right there it falls on. And Bryan didn't have that. Addison Gherkin in the game. Her serve is passed up. LV's dig, or attack is dug by Sebring. To Gamby to Snyder off the hands of the block and down. 23-12. I'm sorry, 24-12. Got the Okolona Tavern set point here in set number 1. Gherkin serve, set a step over to Bailey. This time she goes up one-handed and tips it down for the kill, and that'll do it for set number 1. Rams take it 25-13. We'll take a break. Be right back with the Postuma Insurance and Investments trivia question of the night right after this.
The Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters is a proud sponsor of Tinora Sports and Tinora Rams Live. The Athletic Boosters is a nonprofit organization that supports Tinora athletes, coaches, and athletic facilities. The Boosters' support is shown in many ways, including volunteering time, raising money, and contributing funds to better enhance the team or the organization's performance. Yearly and lifetime memberships are available. Visit them on Facebook at Tinora Athletic Boosters. BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Garris for any of your sports needs at 419-576-8940. Higbee Embroidery of Defiance offers custom screen printing and custom embroidery to local high schools and individuals from all areas. Connie Higbee and her staff have been serving and supporting Tinora High School, as well as the Tri-County area, since 1999. From throws to t-shirts to school jackets and much more, Higbee Embroidery is here to serve your custom needs. Higbee Embroidery is located at 1940 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Contact them at 419-428-3000 or visit them online at higbee.com or Higbee Embroidery on Facebook. Higbee Embroidery is a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live Player of the Game Award.
All right, back out here at Tinora High School. The Rams take set number 1 over the Bryan Golden Bears, 25-13. So tonight's trivia question is brought to you by Postma Insurance and Investments. The Medicare annual election period is almost upon us. Do you need someone to help you navigate through all the changes in Medicare? Do you have questions about changes to your Medicare drug plan? Do you think you might be overpaying for your Medicare supplement insurance? If you need an answer to any of these questions, give the experts at Postma Insurance and Investments a call at 419-782-2500. PI&I is chock full of proud Tinora alumni to help you out, like myself, Michael Sebring, or Dennis Postma, Krista Postma Burrows, and Tom Postma, all Tinora alumni and all licensed insurance agents with over 13 years of experience and insurance expertise working in the Northwest Ohio, Southeast Michigan, and Northeast Indiana areas. You need to know life insurance policy reviewed or have an IRA or 401k account that has not been performing like you would like? Postma Insurance and Investments can help with that as well. Give us a call today for a free consultation at 419-782-2500 or stop out and see us at 2014 Baltimore Street in Defiance, Ohio. Postma Insurance and Investments, protecting everything you've worked for. So, along with that, speaking of Tinora alumni and the Postma corporations, we're going to shout out Kathy Schrader, the head accountant at the Crescent News, the best in the region accounting service, Postma Accounting Solutions, out there in the same building. Kathy Schrader graduated from Tinora High School as Kathy Fallon. Yep, just like Jimmy Fallon. I think they're cousins. She can get you free tickets. Just stop on out Postma Insurance Investments. She'll get you tickets to the Fallon show. Sorry, Kathy. The year that Kathy graduated from Tinora High School was the last year that all female students were required to wear either a dress or a skirt to school. So they couldn't wear pants, slacks, shorts, anything like that. They had to wear a dress or a skirt the year that Kathy graduated from Tinora High School. What year was it? That was the last year they enforced the skirt or dress code on all female students at Tinora High School. What year? Go on social media, look for that question, or you can message here in the YouTube chat, I believe, with your answer to the question, and we'll have a gift bag for you at Postma Insurance Investments. Callie Snyder gets second set off to a fast start with an ace right off the bat. Rams lead 1-0. Snyder into the net with her second serve. What she taketh, she giveth away. Take a point, give one back. 1-1 now. Kenzie Worth, setter and outside hitter, back to serve. Snyder with the overpass, gives it right back. Back row attack coming from Bryan. Dug by Snyder. She overpasses the ball right to Elavie, who stuffs the ball down, two hands. Nothing Addison Gherkin could do about that if she was tall enough, because she's a back row player, so she can't jump up and tip the ball. She can't jump up and block the ball in front of the 10-foot line, so she just had to kind of let that happen. That serve from Worth sails long out of bounds. Point goes back to Tinora, tied up at 2. Kenzie Noggle checks in for Paige Sebring. Tatum Krebs will go back and serve. Seems to be Krebs and Dickinson are going to trade off. One time Krebs will stay in and serve. The next time looks like Kaylee Dickinson will come in and serve 4. Roll shot dug nicely by Snyder. Gherkin out to Gambia, the left-handed tip. Tip back from Stever, the libero. Picked up. Back set to Emma Bailey, jams that ball with 2 hands into the block, but it squeezes through and drops on the Bryan side. Rams take a 3-2 lead here in set number 2, leading 1-0. That ball off the hand of Tatum Krebs is an ace. Miscommunication in the back row as to who was going to step over and pass that, and it landed cleanly on the ground. Service ace for Tatum Krebs. 6'1" sophomore. Back to serve again. Got that high contact point at 6'1". Sends a rocket over. Nice pass, though. LV out of the middle. Good hard roll shot. Snyder with a good dig. Gherkin outside set. Good tough cross-court roll shot by Gamby, and that'll score. Whenever you pushed out that far, that hard cut shot to an open area, get you a good result. Krebs again, 5-2. Ram lead. She gets an ace off the platform of Claire Stever. Sophomore libero struggling a little bit tonight in serve receive. Starting the season off as a sophomore playing libero at the varsity level is tough. That ball's handled better. Back set to the right. Kenzie Noggle up there at the net. Stuffs that back down off the hand of Elena Langham. Noggle up one-on-one all over that ball. Good press. Stuffed it straight down for the stuff block for Kenzie Noggle. Once again, this year, the only Noggle in the middle, as we had 2 last year, but this year, Maggie Noggle playing for a different green and white over at Tiffin University. LV out of the middle, into the block again of Noggle and Bailey. They combine for the double block. And that's an 8-2 lead early in set 2. Coach Reinhardt wants to talk about it. She's going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. I'll check the chat here. Keith, if you're listening, you'll have to text me. I can't keep up with all the social media stuff, too. Let me know if someone gets the right answer to the trivia question. Keith knows the answer, only because I told him before he left. We'll take a break. Be right back after this.
Okolona Tavern, located in downtown Okolona, is the home of the famous Okie Tavern wings. Stop in after the game and get some delicious wings, burgers, fries, onion rings, and enjoy an ice cold beverage while talking about the game. Hours of operation are Tuesday to Sunday, opening at 4 p.m. Check out the Okolona Tavern on Facebook for a menu before you head out. Mexican food specials every Thursday and Sunday. The Okolona Tavern, a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Back out of here at Tinora High School. Michael Sebring coming to you at Tinora Rams Live. Varsity volleyball action. Krebs again. Tough serve. Handled this time. Outside set. Ella V down the line. Good swing for Ella V. Again, all due respect to her heritage and whatever nationality that name comes from, that's a mouthful. Van Stakista. I lied. I said I wasn't going to say it again, but I got it. Ella Van Stakista, the 6'1" senior middle for the Golden Bears, the only senior on the roster. She's a nice hitter. That time, Kenzie Noggle gets the ball off her hands, though. Down and in bounds for the kill. Side out for the Rams as they lead 9-3. Zoe Rostai checks in to set and serve, along with Scotty Zolman. Checks in to swing from the right side in the front row. Rostai right-hand jump serve over. Stever tipped over by Worth. Snyder's there. Rostai back set. Zolman rips that ball. Big. I want to call that a home run swing. Defender barely had enough time, thankfully, for her to get her hands on that thing before she took it in the chest and neck. Kill for Scotty Zolman. Rostai again. Right to Stever. Worth sets up LV. Tries the spinner cut shot there. Didn't quite get enough on it. Hits the middle of the net and drops down for attack error. So it opens up an 11-3 lead here. Set number 2 already leading 1-0 as they took set 1 25-13. Worth bumps that outside. Tipped over by the Golden Bears. Dickinson to Rostai, outside set. Gamby off the tape. Again, the indefensible shot. The ball hits the tape hard. It just creeps over and drops right over tucked in the front corner of the court where there's no defense. Kill for Paige Gamby. A little bit of a lucky bounce off the net. We'll take it. Rostai again. Tough serve, handcuffed the passer. Stever runs it down, saves it back in. Free ball over. Back set behind on the quick to Kenzie Nagel in the middle. Just overcut that ball, mishit it a little bit out of bounds, wide to the left. Attack air gives the point to the Golden Bears. LV back to serve. Tough serve, short. Callie Snyder can't handle it. Out of bounds. Towards the scorer's table with her pass. Service ace for LV. Another tough serve. Snyder this time passes it over. Right into the waiting hands of the sophomore middle Nora Kunzman. Stuffs it down for a kill with two hands. Teams usually celebrate with the ooh, like it's a block, but you can't block a free ball pass statistically. So that's a free ball pass, and that actually goes down as a kill. But, you know, high school kids, they don't understand stats. Gamby with the swing. Nice diving dig. Stever. Middle set. Kunzman tips it over. Gamby rips that ball through the block and through the defense. No doubter there. That's a kill. Paige Gamby gets another. She'll rotate back now to serve. Gamby serves right to LV. Worth. Outside set. The lefty from the right side, Miley Mason. Gets the swing and the kill. Side out to the Golden Bears. They trail 13-7 here in the second set. Serve handled by Dickinson. Rostai outside set. Snyder's block picked up by Nago. Rostai goes back this time. Zolman down the line, unable to play. Good job digging with her hands there by the libero, but she puts the ball in the middle of the floor. But when you don't put much air under the ball, everyone else is sitting back in defense too, and no one has time in transition to get to that ball. So if you're going to use your hands and dig, you got to push that ball up in the air higher so your setter has time to get to it. So that'll be a kill. There's Kylie Zolman. Sebring in the game. She serves. Ball into the net on the pass. That'll go down as ace. Paige Sebring. Even though it looks like it was a good pass, statistically, who's tired of hearing me say statistically? Anybody? That first ball was not a playable pass because it was into the net and the setter couldn't get to it, so it goes down as an ace. Paige taketh, she giveth away as well as she misses her next serve. Gives the point back to Bryan. Makes it 15-8. Keith says no correct answers yet on the Postama Insurance and Investments Trivia Contest. Gamby out of the back row, dug by Stever, overpass. Snyder takes it. Hand pass. Gives it to Rostai, to Krebs. Dug in transition. Worth on the outside, off the top of the block. Rostai gets it. Sebring bumps that to Gamby, out of the back row, into the net. Able to get that over. Let's see if I can see. Oh, looks like nobody in the chat. Oh, Chris Core, 1974. It's Chris Core's answer. Sis, you're wrong. So you can't guess twice. Nice try. Thanks for playing. Krebs with the kill out of the middle. So we know 1974 is not the answer. Rams lead 16-9 here. Second set action, leading 1-0 in this best of 5 varsity volleyball match. Mary Blue checks out for the Golden Bears. Nora Kunzman checks in. Gherkin on the serve, right to LV. Perfect pass. Outside set. Worth blocked. Emma Bailey. Along with Tatum Krebs. Again, even though Only one blocker touches it. Bailey, that was clearly in her hands that blocked that ball. As long as there's another blocker that makes an attempt and jumps with you or somewhere along the net, they both get credit for half a block. A team block for the two of them. Ooh, we got our first double contact of the year. Again, players don't see that called at all in the summer. Most of the time you don't even have refs, but even in tournaments where you do have them, refs just let you play all summer. And setters kind of got to get a little more adjusted to setting that ball cleanly, not with messy hands. Double contact is the call. Point to the Rams. 18-9, they lead here. Gambia had the free ball pass to Gherkin. Krebs is dug nicely. Back row attack out of the libero. Dug by Krebs. Gherkin gives it back to Krebs. She goes down to the left corner this time, and she'll score. Kill for Tatum Krebs. 6'1" sophomore. Rams extend the lead to 10. Gherkin again. Stever with the pass. Koonsman down the line. Sebring digs it. Gherkin outside to Snyder. That ball bounces off the antenna on its way over the net. That's out of bounds. Your ball has to be completely inside. You're supposed to align the antennas with the outside edge of the line because the line is in. But if your ball clips the antenna on the way over, it's out of bounds. Point to the Golden Bears. Sebring, perfect pass. Gherkin, back row attack for Gamby. Doug, batted around, free ball over, but out of bounds. Point goes to Tinora. They are the first ones to 20 here. They lead 20-10. Snyder with the serve. They set up LV, big rip. Snyder sitting right on that. Gherkin gets the ball to Sebring, back row attack. Too much air on it, sails long out of bounds. She put a lot of topspin on that ball, but she just hit it too high. Ran out of real estate before it biked down, landed just a little long. 20-11. It's Kenzie Worth rotates back. Setter and outside hitter. She'll serve. Then she'll set. Sebring to Gherkin. Out to Gamby. Right between the block. Down to the floor. Another kill for Paige Gamby. So you see Kaylee Dickinson in the libero jersey for the Rams, which means you can play back row for two different players, but the way Coach Haggerty is doing the rotation tonight, she's only playing back row for one of the middles, and Paige Sebring's playing back row for the other. Gamby sneaks that ball, and LV was right on that ball, but rattled around between her hands and dropped in between her and the net. So a little unorthodox use of libero on both sides, as Bryan's is playing back row for the right side hitters, and for Tinora, just playing back row for one player. But you save a sub when you use that libero jersey. That switching does not count as a substitution, so one less way of potentially running out of subs, which was a repeated scenario for the Rams last season. Bryan unable to get that ball over. Tinora now takes a 23-11 lead. Kaylee Dickinson looking to get 2 more points, close out this second set win. Stever with a good pass. Worth, a little mistiming on the set there with LV. The roll shot is picked up. Gamby's set, or Gamby's swing is dug. Outside swing sails long out of bounds. Mackenzie Mason. We have set point. Oklahoma Tavern, set point number 2. Dickinson down the line. Good serve picked up, though, by Bryan. Right side swing. There's a miscommunication on the Rams defense that time. Tough spot. That ball was a little bit long, but down the line. Line defense is supposed to be your left back, but if it's over her head, your middle back has to get there. A little hesitation. The ball lands harmlessly in the back row for a point for Bryan. Service pass by Dickinson. Gherkin runs it down. Gamby has to just free ball it over 15 feet off the net. They set up LV into the block. It picked up. unable to be controlled. Nice job on the double block there by Noggle and Bailey again. The junior brick wall, they can't get through. And that'll do it for set number 2, 25-12. Rams take set number 2. We'll take a break, come back and revisit the Postema Insurance and Investments trivia question for the night. Still waiting for a right answer for a gift bag. We'll be right back after this.
Is your business looking for someone to take the day-to-day worries of your bookkeeping off your mind? Weber Bookkeeping Solutions of Defiance is here to help. With over 5 years of small business bookkeeping experience and 7 years in banking, you can be confident that your books are in the right hands with Jenny Weber. Let Weber Bookkeeping Solutions handle the monthly tracking and reports so that you can focus on your business goals. Contact Jenny at 419-956-1273, and you can also visit her on Facebook or at weberbookkeeping.com. Looking for home or auto insurance? What about building for retirement? Or looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience. Tim can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, among other financial planning areas. Need home or auto insurance? Welcome Austin Bidlack. He can assist you on those. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure your home, auto, and business are protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services are located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Call Tim or Austin at 419-438-0023 today for a free quote. You can visit them online or on their Facebook page as well. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wish the best to all the Tinora Rams athletes this season. Fairchild Family Chiropractic is happy to announce that Dr. Kayla is now accepting new patients. Long-term wellness continues to be our goal for families of Northwest Ohio. We help you achieve this goal by working closely with you and personalizing your treatment plan based on your needs. Come see Dr. AJ and Dr. Kayla at 100 Stadium Drive in Defiance or give them a call, 419-576-5070 to schedule your appointment or book online at fairchildfamilychiro.com. Dr. AJ and Dr. Kayla, proud members of the Tinora Athletic Boosters, say go Rams.
Michael Sebring back out here at Tinora High School. Opening night of the season for the Rams volleyball team. They lead 2-0 over the Bryan Golden Bears, taking set 1 25-13 and set 2 25-12. Rams also won the JV contest 25-8, 25-9. Still waiting for a correct answer to the trivia question. Matthew Clark, 1970, not correct. Matthew, thanks for playing. Question is, Kathy Schrader, the lead accountant at Postema Accounting Solutions, graduated from Tinora High School as Kathy Fallon. And the year that she graduated from Tinora was the last year that they enforced the dress code that all female students had to wear a dress or a skirt to school. No pants, no hot pants, no knickerbockers, no shorts. What year was it? That was the last year that they enforced the dress code of all female students had to wear dresses or skirts to school. Which graduating class was the last class to endure the strict dress code as it was? It was not 1974, not 1970, or two of the guesses I see in the YouTube chat. Still waiting for a correct answer. You can win yourself a little goodie bag. Compliments of Postema Insurance and Investments, 2014 Baltimore Street, Defiance, Ohio. We're getting ready to start the third set. Bryan will have the serve. Junior setter, an outside hitter, Kenzie Worth. Get things started for the Golden Bears. Her right-hand jump serve down in front of Paige Sebring. She made a move to her right, but the ball again, one of those float serves, the bottom fell out of it right in front of her. Nothing she could do there. Ace serve for Worth. Golden Bears take a 1-0 lead. Back to Sebring this time. She pass to Gherkin. Back set to Krebs. Big swing. Nice dig by Stever. Ball tipped over by Bryan. Sebring. Gherkin. Gamby. Just long out of bounds down the middle of the floor. Worth serve again, leading 2-0. Sebring, good pass to Gherkin. Bump set. Gamby off the top of the block, picked up by Worth. Stevero bump set it. Back row, ball's pushed over by Blue. Quick set in the middle to Krebs, off the top of the net and inbounds, just barely inside the sideline. Rams get on the board, trailing 2-1. Krebs will rotate back now and serve. Kenzie Nagel checks in the game for Paige Sebring. Krebs, big tough serve, overpass. Bailey passes it. Gherkin out to Gamby, into the block of LV and down. Don't think that ball was ever over. Attack error. Paige Gamby, a little low on that contact, puts it in the net. That serve off the hand of Elena Langham, sails long out of bounds. Point back to Tinora. Setter switch, Zoe Rostai, back to serve. Good pass. Back set, LV, rips it into the block. Gamby picks it up. Krebs back to Gamby. The tip over the block is down. Perfect touch. Right over the fingertips of the block. And down to the floor. That's a kill. Doesn't look as nice as the big pounding ones that dent the floor, but it's a kill no matter what. Scored a point. Overpass. Krebs. Rostai. Rams running a little bit more up-tempo offense this year as the sets are a little shorter to the middle, but that requires a lot of reps on the timing, and that was just a little bit of bad timing as Naga was there and jumped, and the set was just a little too high, and she couldn't go up there and get it. Still working the kinks out of that faster pace offense. LV back to serve. Bryan, Dickinson. Rostai bumps that out to Gamby. Deep cross-court shot off the fingertips. Vellaby couldn't get the hand dig back in bounds. There's a kill for Gamby. Oh, we got a right answer. Cat J30. Cat J30. Probably gonna need a real name out of you there, Cat J30, so I can announce the winner. 1971 is the correct answer to the trivia question tonight. The class of 1971 was the last class at Tinora High School where the female students all had to wear dresses or skirts to school. Everyone knew it was early 70s, but Cat J30 figured out it was 1971. Scotty Zolman gets the kill out of the right side. Kathy Colley is Cat J30. Congratulations, Kathy. Of course, Kathy gets the trivia question right about Kathy. Kathy Schrader / Kathy Fallon as she graduated from Tinora. Class of 1971. Gamby with the serve. Not a great set there in between the outside and the middle. Neither one of them can really get to it there. Avon Newbig was unable to get it over with the free ball attempt. Tinora leads 8-4 here in third set action. That ball's attacked over, dug by Gamby. Rostai out to Snyder. She hits it right into the double block of the Bryan Golden Bears, and it drops for a point. Side out for Bryan. Mackenzie Mason back to serve. And she'll set. Serves to Gamby. Good pass to Rostai. Middle set. Nagel. Her swing is dug nicely. Good hard swing from Nagel. Free ball deep. Pushes Gamby back. Rostai back all the way across the court to Zolman. What a great set from Zoe Rostai. She was all the way on the left half of the floor, and she back set that ball on the money. Skylar Zolman blasted it down to the floor for a kill. Sebring in for Noggle. She'll serve. Good pass from Stever. Setter runs it down. Stever down ball from deep in the court. Gets it over. Back row attack from Gamby. Nice change of pace. Always expect from the back row it's going to be a big, powerful, booming swing. And she did the perfect change of pace. Roll shot over the block again. Scores. Rams take a 10-5 lead. Bryan wants to talk about it. They take timeout. We'll take it with them. Be right back after this. Tinora Rams Live.
Are you tired of losing money on your 401k or other retirement accounts? Well, you're not alone. Do what many area residents have done and call Postoma Insurance and Investments. With safe money strategies offered to you by PI&I, you can still have the benefits of market earnings without the risk of taking market loss. Sound too good to be true? Give us a call, and with experienced agents at PI&I will work with you to understand how you can do just that. If you're more interested in the CD-style accounts but are fed up with low CD rates, PI&I agents can set you up with an account with rates currently as high as 5.5% fixed, with certain restrictions apply. Call us today at 419-782-2500 to help you set up a plan that meets your investment goals. That's 782-2500. Postoma Insurance and Investments, protecting everything you've worked for.
Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Once again, congratulations to Kathy Colley. Kathy, you can stop out at Postoma Insurance and Investments at 2014 Baltimore Street anytime after tomorrow, because I won't be able to tell them about this until tomorrow. And pick up your prize bag. Sebring's service overpassed right to a hole in the floor where no one was home. She made a diving effort running up from after serving to try to get it. Couldn't quite get there. What's called a bump kill goes credit to Bryan. 10-6 now. Tinora with a 4-point lead. Stever serves to Gamby. Rostai sets Krebs. Big swing dug by Elavi, but right back to Krebs. She tips it down for the kill. She didn't get the kill on the big swing, so she got the kill on the soft tap down instead. The overpass right back to the hitter. Setter switch here. Tinora. Gherkin in. Rostai out. She'll set from the back row. Emma Bailey checks in to play front row. Roll shot dug by Sebring. Gherkin out to Snyder. Tip to the middle of the floor. The tip shot is there, and the Rams are taking advantage of it. There's a hole in the middle of the floor when they swing, and there's a hole behind the block. There's Rams probably, I would have to guess, more kills tonight on tips than they do on actual swings. Not that they're not swinging at all, but the tips are very effective. They're executing them very well. Bryan has not adjusted the defense very well. Sebring with the hands this time. Snyder with the tip. Bryan's on that one. Back row attack from Elavi. Sebring was waiting on it. Krebs tried to dig it from the front row. It skipped off her platform, which put it right over the head of Paige Sebring. Yeah, Coach Haggerty's talking to Tatum Krebs now. If that ball's at or above your shoulders, going to the back row, let him pass it. Just too hard to get your platform up and dig a ball in the front row from that angle. Serve into the net by the Golden Bears. Gives another point to the Rams. Side out. Callie Snyder rotates back. She'll serve. Good pass. Callie Snyder gets an ace off that, but that was actually a really good pass by Mary Blue. She put the ball right in the middle of the floor, and three different people all looked at each other and yelled go, but none of them went. Snyder puts that ball into the net and right into the face of Paige Gamby as she was standing at the net waiting to see what happened. The ball went right past her head into the net, rebounded and boinked her right in the nose. Worth back to serve for Bryan, just a little long out of bounds. We got service errors galore here. A Bryan error followed by a Tinora error, another Bryan error. Kaylee Dickinson in. She gets a serve over and in. Tip out of the middle to an open spot there in the Tinora defense. Mackenzie Mason able to find the hole right behind the block. 15-9. Tinora leads by 6, up 2-0. Deep serve, Snyder. Gherkin bumps that out to Gamby. Good swing cross court. Right over the head of the left back defender. Tucked it just inside the sideline. Another kill for Gamby. Sophia Stark getting into the game here. Checks in for Callie Snyder. Ross Dye back to serve. Stever, pass. Worth, back set. LV, change of pace. Good up by Stark. Ross Dye pushes it over. LV out of the middle this time. A little too long, out of bounds. Attack air gives the point to the Rams. Sophia Stark, the JV libero, getting a little varsity playing time tonight. Another timeout by Bryan. We'll take it with him. Be right back after this. Don't go anywhere. Tinora Rams Live.
Signs Excavating of Defiance offers a variety of excavating and trucking services. Signs Excavating can assist with general excavating services, demolition, and emergency repair work. From driveways to ditch cleaning to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. Signs Trucking Service can also assist in any of your equipment hauling needs. They're located at 2147 State Route 66. Signs Excavating, family owned and operated since 1999. For any excavating needs, give Josh a call at 419-769-2290. And for your trucking needs, ring up Brad, 419-481-3738. Be sure to visit them online at signsexcavating.com or Signs Excavating on Facebook. Signs Excavating wishes all the best to the Tinora Rams athletes.
Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
Back out of the timeout, Zoe Rostai with the jump serve. Rams lead 17-9. Coming off the Bryan timeout. Free ball, good up by Stark. Rostai out to Gamby. A little error on the timing there. She gets a roll shot over. Bryan roll shot back. Dickinson, Rostai, Zolman. Deep down the middle of the floor, but too long, out of bounds. Another timing error. Last couple attempts have some timing errors there between the setter and the hitter. Gamby seemed to be a little late to that one, and Zolman seemed to be a little early. She kind of hit that ball on the way down, so she had to overcompensate, hit it too high, went out of bounds. LV, serve for Bryan. Stark, Rostai, no timing issue there. She sets up Kenzie Noggle, rips the ball for that up-tempo shoot set to the middle. Side out for the Rams. They lead now 18-10. Callie Snyder will check back in for Sophia Stark. Paige Gamby will rotate back to serve. Gamby serve into the tape. Does not trickle over, as many of her swings from the outside have done tonight. Hit the net and trickled over. That one, the tape said no and sent it down. Service error, point for Bryan. Dickinson unable to handle the serve there. That'll be an ace for Bryan. Off the hand of Mackenzie Mason, junior setter. Mason again. Sends this one deep. Dickinson handles this one. Rostai out to Snyder. Off the top of the block. Out of bounds. Point. Came back to the Tinora side, but landed about 2 feet wide out of bounds. That's a kill for Callie Snyder. Tatum Krebs switches back out with Dickinson to play middle in the front. Paige Sebring checks in. Kenzie Noggle. Again, the Rams without the services of Dakota Signs this year, as she suffered a knee injury right at the end of the summer. Ace serve by Paige Sebring on the nice short zone serve. If you can hit those deep, hard serves and then change the pace and drop a short one in, you get a lot of aces with those. She's been told that a few dozen million times by her father. LV with a good pass. Set up to Koonsman in the middle. She hits that ball into the tape and down on the Bryan side attack air. See the Bryan, usually the serve receive, you're going to have 3 passers, and they all play a third of the court. Bryan right now just going with 2, so they have to the entire court, just the 2 of them, which makes it a little easier to pick a zone apart like that. You got a good zone control server like Sebring out there who can hit zones and tempos and speeds. It's awful tough to pass with just 2 passers, but Coach Reinhardt feels that this is the best way to be successful in this rotation is just to have those 2 back there. Sebring tried to go for the hard cut shot to the corner. She missed. Service error. Point goes to Bryan. 22-13. Rams lead by 9. 3 more points. Close it out. Stay tuned after the game for the Bidlack Insurance and Financial Strategies post-game show. Gamby to Rostai. Back set to Zolman on the slide attack. Just long. That was a pretty looking play. Good pass, good set. Running, jumping off of 1 foot. That's like a slide attack motion from a middle to the right side. Just missed it long. So says John Sudam over there. Tough serve. Snyder gets it up. Krebs gives it to Gamby out of the back row. Dug by Stever, but again, 2 Bryan players this time went for it, but they kind of got pulled up at the last second as they saw they were going to run into each other, and the ball bounced off them into the floor. So that'll go down as a kill for Paige Gamby out of the back row. Addison Gherkin checks in. She'll try to close it out here with 2 more points. Service ace for Addison Gherkin. We got the Okolona Tavern match point this time. Rams look to close out the match here as they lead 24-14 and 2-0. Gherkin, right-hand jump serve, right back to Elavie. Good pass. Worth tip over the block. Gherkin. Sebring back to Emma Bailey. She rips it down the middle. Good dig by Bryan. Forces a free ball, though. Deep free ball. Gamby to Gherkin. Outside set. Snyder rips down the line. Stever gets a platform on it. Good diving effort by Mackenzie Mason to try to save that ball. She jumped over the libero to try to send that back, but couldn't quite get it, and that'll do it. Rams take the match 25-13, 25-12, 25-14. They start the year 1-0. JV win and the varsity win for the Rams tonight over the Golden Bears. We'll take a little break here and come back with the post-game show and the Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game after a few messages here. Tinora Rams Live.
Looking for an opportunity where you can grow your career, be appreciated, and be an owner where you work? Did we say owner? Yes. MEC is an employee-owned company that is highly motivated and actively supports the communities in which our facilities are located. Mayville Engineering needs you. MEC is an employee-owned business where our focus is on our customers' success. MEC has been named the nation's #1 fabricator for 12 consecutive years in a survey published by the Fabricator magazine. Join the MEC family today. Full and part-time positions are available. $1,000 sign-on bonus, 401k, vacation and holiday pay, gain sharing program, employee stock ownership, medical, dental, and vision insurance, short-term and long-term disability, and shift premiums for second and third shift. Visit our website, mecinc.com. Click on careers or visit the 21 Seneca Street lobby at the Defiance location. Clubhouse Pizza in A is your small town alternative for happy food at a happy place. Featuring one of the area's best pizzas, Clubhouse Pizza in A will not disappoint. Wing Wednesdays, buffets on Thursday, happy hour on Friday. That's just a few of the things Clubhouse Pizza in A has for specials. Stop out after the game for amazing food, great drinks, and an awesome atmosphere. Hours of operation are Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Or order some takeout at 419-658-2720. Come by for a visit at 210 East Main Street in A, or check them out on Facebook at Clubhouse Pizza in A. Rachel and Jason Gilliam and the great staff at Clubhouse Pizza in A are proud supporters of the Rams. Looking for home or auto insurance? What about building for retirement? Or looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience. Tim can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, among other financial planning areas. Need home or auto insurance? Welcome Austin Bidlack. He can assist you on those. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure your home, auto, and business are protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services are located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Call Tim or Austin at 419-438-0023 today for a free quote. You can visit them online or on their Facebook page as well. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wish the best to all the Tinora Rams athletes this season. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
I'm not sure how I remixed that. That sounded kind of cool.
Back to.
Okay. I don't know what happened there. All right. Welcome to the Bidlack Insurance and Financial Strategies post-game show. We've got some stats. Big shout out to my wife, Carrie Sebring, doing the stats for me this year, so I don't have to constantly look down and miss a play here and there as I'm calling the live action. I didn't give any stat updates between sets this time. I was busy doing the trivia contest. So let's take a look at, again, I only have stats for the Tinora side. I apologize. It's really hard to keep stats for both sides of the game. But for Tinora, Paige Gamby, offensively, 12 kills, 5 attack errors out of 25 total attempts. Again, the attack percentage, you hear me talk about it a lot. You hear a lot of coaches talk about attack percentage. It's kind of like a batting average in baseball, but if they factored in all your strikeouts against your hits, that's what it is for volleyball attack percentage, because what they do is, that's loud. What they do is they take your kills, like Paige Gamby had 12 kills, and she had 5 attack errors, so they subtract the 5 errors from the 12 kills, and then they take that number, which would be 7, and they divide that by your 25 attempts to get your attack percentage. And hers was 0.280, so it's always a decimal, like a batting average. So whereas hits are hits are your batting average is your hits divided by total attempts. I mean, your walks count as a 0, I guess. But with baseball, that's the way it works with that batting average. Your attack percentage is, instead of just your kills divided by total attempts, it's kills minus errors. So really, it's really a more effective way to see who's an efficient hitter. If you have 12 kills, but you have 10 errors out of your 25 attempts, you know that you're swinging really hard and you're getting kills, but you're also giving away almost as many as you're scoring. So if you have a 400 or a 500 attack percentage in volleyball, that's a tremendous night. So Emma Bailey, for instance, hit 400 tonight. She had 3 kills, only 1 error, only 5 attempts, but still there's a 400 attack percentage. The majority of the workload is going to go to your outside hitters, because when the ball isn't exactly where it needs to be in the middle of the floor, they've got to just throw it out to the outside hitter, and they're expected to do something with it. As Paige Gamby had the most attempts with 25, and then Skyly Zolman from the right side, actually second with 16, and then Callie Snyder, the other outside, had 13 attempts, and Tatum Krebs had 12 from the middle. So Paige Gamby, 12 kills, and a 280 attack percentage. Skyly Zolman, 7 kills, and a 250 attack percentage. Emma Bailey, 3 kills, and she hit 400 on her 5 attempts. Kenzie Nagel, 3 kills, but she had 2 errors, so she had 200 on her 5 attempts. Callie Snyder, 5 kills with a 231 attack percentage. And Tatum Krebs, 5 kills, 1 error out of 12 attempts, gives her a 333 attack percentage. So the Rams as a team, 36 kills, only 15 errors out of their 80 attempts for a 263 team attack percentage. A really good percentage. If you're hitting close to 300 as a team, that's a really effective night offensively. Setting assist-wise, Zoe Rostai with 16 assists, Addison Gherkin, the other setter, with 12. Every time a setter, whoever touches the second ball, doesn't have to be a setter, whoever touches the second ball, if the hitter gets a kill off of that second ball, whoever touched the second one gets an assist. Normally it's the setters. So Zoe Rostai with 16, Addison Gherkin with 12. Serving, Paige Sebring led the team with 4 aces tonight. Callie Snyder and Tatum Krebs both with 3. Kaylee Dickinson with 2. Addison Gherkin with 1. Rams as a team, 13 aces, only 5 errors out of their 73 attempts. Defensively, Paige Gamby and Paige Sebring, look at there. Paige and Paige tied with 7 digs apiece. Kaylee Dickinson and Callie Snyder with 6. Diggs apiece, Zoe Rostai and Tatum Krebs, each with 4. On the blocking side of things, Kenzie Nagel with 2 solo blocks and 3 assist blocks for 5 total blocks tonight for Kenzie. Emma Bailey with 3 assist blocks, gives her 3 blocks in the night as well. So that's a wrap-up of your stats. Where'd that go? Sorry. There it is. As the Rams take the match tonight, 25-13, 25-12, 25-14. We'll take a quick break here and come back out and present the Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game right after this.
Higbee Embroidery of Defiance offers custom screen printing and custom embroidery to local high schools and individuals from all areas. Connie Higbee and her staff have been serving and supporting Tinora High School, as well as the Tri-County area, since 1999. From throws to t-shirts to school jackets and much more, Higbee Embroidery is here to serve your custom needs. Higbee Embroidery is located at 1940 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Contact them at 419-428-3000 or visit them online at higbee.com or Higbee Embroidery on Facebook. Higbee Embroidery is a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live Player of the Game Award.
Back out here one more time, Michael Sebring at Tinora High School. We're going to present the Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game. Tonight, that award, once I get my stats back up here. When you lead the team offensively in kills and you lead the team defensively in digs, I think you've earned yourself a Player of the Game award. So tonight's Player of the Game with a team high 12 kills and a 280 attack percentage. 12 serves at the line was actually the most on the team as well. Only a missed one, 11 of 12 serving, 12 attempts. Is tied with Paige Sebring. Look at there, Paige and Paige tied with serve attempts. And also tied with Paige Sebring for 7 digs. Tonight's Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game is going to go to Paige Gamby, 5'6" outside hitter, sophomore. So congratulations to Paige. She wins our first Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game award. The Rams get off to a great start the season 1-0. And they'll be on the road Thursday up at Maumee High School, playing former NLL school, Maumee Panthers, now a member of the NBC as they left the NLL this year, and all the realignment going on with high school conferences, just as almost as much as college. And the matchup between the Rams and the Panthers, actually 2 teams whose middle blockers from last year are now teammates on the Tiffin Dragons volleyball team. As before we mentioned, Maggie Nagel, who played middle for Tinora, is a freshman middle blocker for Tiffin this year. And then Caitlin Owens, who was a middle blocker for Maumee, is also a freshman middle for Tiffin this year. So their alma maters will square off Thursday night up in Maumee. We'll bring the action to you. If they permit us to up there in Maumee. I don't know why not. So we'll see you Thursday night up in Maumee. But for tonight, this is Michael Sebring signing off, saying good night and good sports.
Thanks for listening to this exclusive presentation of Tinora Rams Sports. Be sure to tune in next time when we bring you more Rams action, and follow us online at TinoraRamsSportsAudio.com or on Twitter at Tinora Rams Audio.